can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. So here's the now two-time UFC Flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, goes to Rio de Janeiro, beats Davison Figueiredo, in all likelihood the fourth and final meeting, but just an incredible accomplishment in a career full of them for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
And still very young, but when you look at his opponent tonight, you recognize that for all that he's done, Brandon Moreno still has to do everything right to get his hand raised. He's got tremendous boxing. We saw in the Figueiredo fight that he has great submission skills, but it's the game planning and the fight IQ that I've been very impressed with lately, because the Kai Kara-France fight, John, he fought so beautifully, and he fought behind the game plan and ultimately got a finish.
We'll see how it goes for Brandon Moreno tonight, a guy who really has had a target on his back in this division for the better part of a half-decade. Tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Erceg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again, DC.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not move. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
Just misses with that big right hand. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Erceg. Just misses with the jab there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, he's a BJJ guy, but he looked like a collegiate wrestler there. Early action, beautiful takedown, and now it's up to his opponent to make the adjustment.
He's going to have to make a lot of adjustments. He's the more well-rounded guy. He should be the one with the more complete skill set. He's got to stay in range if he wants to stay upright.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Erceg getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Ooh, that rear naked choke is tight. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he's got the hands going.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Rips the body there. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
That kick blocked by Erceg. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Well, how good is that jab by Erceg?
Real quick leg kick.
Missed with that right hand. Him with the straight. Nice job there by Steve Erceg.
Another punch to the head.
60 seconds.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Nice shot over the top there. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be in.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Big right hand.
Takedown defense holds up.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Second round, straight ahead.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everything is going beautiful. Just do the exact same thing. Just set it up. Just be smart with the setup to the support.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with our next round. DC, pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we look to continue to do so.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
Well-timed overhand there by Moreno. Taking on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, if you end the night that way, it's right on the spot.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good. This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, misses with the jab. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, champ.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Moreno's now dealing with a cheek cut. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Both of them landed there.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Just misses with the right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Just over 2 minutes to go. Back to the single. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Trying to set up a choke here.
Now he's in trouble. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. In the half guard, big ground and pound.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Moreno's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Punch got blocked there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
15 seconds. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Steve Erceg. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice block.
Erceg gets caught by the straight punch.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, nice jab by Steve Erceg. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Takedown defense holds up. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Nice leg kick there by Erceg. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Erceg getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Under a minute now to go. Oh, a huge block there. Back and forth we go. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
Under 30 seconds. Moreno gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Another punch to the head.
15 seconds to go. He missed with that jab attempt there. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay,
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Moreno's back in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice pass. There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Foley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Getting the mount here. Changing the position.
Close guard. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts.
Holy smokes! What a result in Rio, a stunner!
Jeez Louise!
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brandon, the Assassin Baby, Moreno!
All right, well, he's never afraid to walk through fire to get the job done. Didn't have to tonight. Brandon Moreno, your winner by knockout.
I mean, he landed the punch that ended his opponent's night. But it was all set up with his fantastic striking over the course of the fight. What a big performance by Brandon Moreno.